the tale of Raja Janmejya and the great snake sacrifice. Long after the dust had settled on the battlefield of Kurukshetra and the Pandavas had departed to the heavens, a new chapter in the Kuru dynasty began. One ruled by a young king named Janmejya, son of Parikshit and great-grandson of the mighty Arjuna. Janmejya was brave, wise, and determined to uphold Dharma. He had inherited a proud legacy, and he ruled Hastinapur with strength and justice. But fate had written a dark twist in his destiny. The death of a king. Janmejya's father, King Parikshit, was once cursed. And the curse came true. One quiet day, despite all protections, Takshaka entered Parikshit's palace disguised as a Brahmin and bit the king to death. The people wept. The court was shaken. "Takshaka and all his kind shall burn!" He summoned his priests and declared the Sarpa Satra, a mighty yajna, a fire ritual unlike any other, where mantras would summon every serpent in the world into the sacred fire. As the chants echoed, snakes began falling from trees, rivers, and skies. Writhing and helpless, they were pulled into the blazing fire by the power of the mantras. Nagas screamed, forests shook, the sky darkened. Takshaka, in fear, hid in the heavens, protected by Indra, the king of gods. But the chants grew stronger, threatening even Indra's throne. Takshaka's fate seemed sealed. His mother was a Naga, his father a sage. Both human and serpent, he was a child of peace. Astika approached the king with folded hands. "O King Janmejya," he said gently, "your vengeance has gone far. Let go of your anger. The fire of revenge will consume not just your enemies, but your soul." The court was silent. The flames paused. Janmejya looked at the boy. Something in Astika's eyes, truth, wisdom, peace, melted the fury in his heart. He raised his hand and said, "Let the yajna end. The serpents shall live." The return of Dharma. With those words, the fire died down. The air cooled. The Nagas were saved. Takshaka escaped death. And King Janmejya won something far greater than revenge. He won peace, wisdom, and the blessings of sages and gods. From that day on, Janmejya ruled not with fire, but with compassion. And in his court, the great epic of Mahabharata was first recited by sage Vaishampayana, keeping alive the legacy of his ancestors. A moral of the story: anger may begin a war, but only wisdom can end it. Even the greatest kings must learn that forgiveness is the true path to Dharma.